Hi, it's Jack from Veterinary IT Services, and today I'm going to be talking about the 5 technical considerations when choosing your diagnostic equipment. Whether this is your first time picking diagnostic equipment or your fourth, we are here to help. We've worked with practice managers, practice owners and partners to make this decision hundreds of times, and we've picked up a few tips or technical considerations along the way that we'd like to share with you in this video. The first is, are you planning on connecting your diagnostic equipment to other external systems? If so, the likelihood is that you'll be doing so using your practice network. This means that you'll need to ensure that you have a network point near where the diagnostic equipment will be. Now, this is easily addressed if you're setting up a new practice, as you'll probably be having the building wired to fit your infrastructure requirements. Adding on an extra network point will be relatively inexpensive to add on to that list compared to if you're adding it after the fact. The second is, are there any supporting software requirements? You'll need to understand what supporting software you'll need in place to get the most from the equipment and ensure that there are no gaps left that need to be filled, as this will have both a monetary and time consequence. Let's use the example of an imaging device. What PACS software are you going to use, and how does this interact with your PMS? Third point is there any other equipment required? Like with supporting software, you'll need to understand what other equipment you need in place to get the most from the diagnostic equipment, and to ensure that there are no gaps left that need to be filled, as this will have both a monetary and time consequence. Let's again use the example of an imaging device. Will you require storage for the images, and if so, how much? Will it be stored locally on an on-site server, or can it be stored directly in the cloud? The fourth point is, what level of technical support is included? As with most technology, eventually something will go wrong, at which point you'll need technical support to get your diagnostic equipment back up and running again, and patient care back to normal. It's also vital that your diagnostic equipment is kept up to date with any day-to-day bug fixes and updates, and this could affect the rest of your technology infrastructure. Is this included in the price? Now, a good exercise during your research phase is to find out what level of support and cover you will receive from your vendor, whether additional support will be charged as an additional cost, and what is included. Bear in mind that it might be that you need to source technical support from somewhere else. The fifth and final point is there a disaster recovery plan? Again, as with most technology, eventually something will go wrong, which means that you'll need a disaster recovery plan in place as a contingency for when this happens. Let's use the example of an imaging device again. If an imaging device goes down for whatever reason, will you need to ensure that the images have been backed up and available to your staff to enable them to continue delivering patient care? If so, is this something that the imaging device vendor provides? If they don't provide this service, then will you need any additional equipment or software to enable this? Thanks for watching. If you want to know more, check out our full blog, 5 technical considerations when choosing diagnostic equipment. Don't forget to subscribe, but also check out our blog for up-to-date tips and tricks.